Here are some key details that you should know about College Football 26. EA Sports released this brief article at the end of May, going over some game modes, presentation features, gameplay updates, and more. I'm going to work my way through this and give you the highlights. One big change that's coming to CFB 26 is that we actually have real coaches now. Head coaches and coordinators, both offensive and defensive coordinators, are going to be in the game. So expect that to be a big difference from CFB 25 to CFB 26. There's also going to be updates made to the wear and tear system. They're calling this the advanced wear and tear system. It's going to be more realistic. It's going to be fully customizable to fit your playing style so you can manage things like fatigue better. There's also going to be updates to the physics-based tackling system, and there's going to be new tackle types and new enhancements. There's also going to be Home Field Advantage 2.0, and this is where you're going to experience enhanced stadium pulse effects. So there's going to be a more intense camera shake, a new heads-up display visuals, clock distortion, basically things that simulate high pressure. Another thing to note here, and this really isn't any different, I think, than last year, but rivalry games, CFP games, other high-stakes matchups, those are now more affected by Stadium Pulse. We also have Next Level Game Day, which is going to include new PA tracks like Metallica's Enter Sandman, shout out Virginia Tech. There's also going to be 160 new school-specific chants, new mascots, and band music. Talking about music and specifically band music, let's talk about the drum line during the menu last year. Everybody hated that. We all hated that. EA Sports heard you guys, so that's good news. What they're going to do in the menus this year is that they're bringing new marching band covers of popular songs to the menus, as well as fight songs from schools around the country. And so that menu drum line, I think we can say goodbye to that for the most part. Broadcasting commentary, not a whole lot of changes here. Kirk Herbstreit, Chris Fowler, Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, Desmond Howard, Reese Davis, big names that we all know. Another thing that EA Sports heard from us, and it's a change from last year's game to this year's game, is the trophy room. That is officially back. So there's going to be multiple ways you can earn different kinds of trophies. Coach and manager program and dynasty, focus on your journey as a college football legend and road to glory, dominate online and compete in classic rivalry games, but the trophy room is back. Let's touch on dynasty for a little bit. Another big change from last year's game to this year's game, specifically to dynasty, that is that crossplay is here. So Online Dynasty for College Football 26 now supports crossplay across Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. Let's move on to the Road to Glory mode. You can choose 10 new archetypes, and you're going to make that decision committing to the school in the hat ceremony. I think this is going to be a really nice touch in the Road to Glory mode. College Football Ultimate Team isn't going anywhere. Road to the College Football Playoff isn't going anywhere. Team Builder, if you're into that, you'll be able to import your custom teams from last year's game into this year's game, apparently seamlessly, according to EA. And stay tuned for more of these videos to come, because EA Sports is going to release deep dives specifically for different game modes. Like, for instance, there's going to be a Dynasty deep dive. So stay tuned for these videos to come out covering these sorts of deep dives as well.